What are the odds of a startup in the current economic climate getting funding if the startup is on the thinnest of shoestrings? Yeah. Oof. It's tough. It's hard. I always say to raise as much money as you can when you can. And for about a decade, it was capital chasing entrepreneurs, and now it's entrepreneurs chasing capital. And I would say that the easiest way to raise money is to raise money from high net worth investors, because the sales cycle is much shorter than if you raise money from venture capital firms. And so when it comes to high net worth investors, they can decide after one or two meetings, within 1 month even, sometimes a couple weeks, whether or not they want to invest in your company. When it comes to venture capital firms, there's a lot of bureaucracy involved. There's investment committee meetings, etc. And a lot of times you get the meetings with venture capital firms because the analysts that work there have to take a bunch of meetings, each day. You become a check mark. That's it. But I think the best way to raise money is to network aggressively. And you can go to my website and download this book for free. My website is haroonventures.com. And this book on networking will teach you how to get meetings with high net worth investors so that you can possibly get them to invest in your company or have them as mentors or advisors, etc. And what I would say is the best way to network is to find two things that somebody has in common with you and use LinkedIn. For example, let's say you do an advanced search and you're searching for somebody that lives in the San Francisco Bay Area, like I do, that's originally from Mississauga, which is where I'm from in Canada, although I went to school in Montreal. And you're searching for somebody that also went to the Toronto French School, which I went to when I was a kid. And send an email to this person and say, Chris, this is an example, hope all is well. I'm currently in the Bay Area, and I also went to the Toronto French School, and I'm also from Mississauga. Please let me know if you have time for a coffee or a Zoom meeting. That works, man. It works, and nobody does it. Nobody does it. And think of it this way, okay? Imagine yourself 20 years in the future, and you're way, way, way more successful 20 years in the future than you are today. And this 20-year younger version of you reaches out to you and asks for help. Would you say yes? Of course you would. So please network aggressively.